Hi, in this video we are going to talk a bit more about the hash function, because unfortunately this hash code may return numbers, so integers less than 0. And of course this hash function in these cases are going to return array indices less than 0, and Java is going to throw an array index out of bound exception. So basically the hash code is a 32-bit signed integer, and if this value is greater than the maximum value of a 32-bit number, then it's going to overflow and it's going to result in integers smaller than 0. For example, let's test whether we are looking for Ubuntu. I think I have managed to get a null pointer exception in this case. Yeah, array index out of bound exception, sorry. Not null pointer exception, but array index out of bound exception, because the index is -1. What does it mean? That this hash function returned the number, an index smaller than 0. So I think that if we use the math, that absolute value, it's going to solve our problem. We could use some masking with the help of a bitwise AND operator, and it's going to solve our problem, but I think it's a bit more easier to use mask that absolute value. Let's see whether it's working fine. Basically, no matter what key we provide, it's not going to end up with an array index out of bound exception. Or for example, if I specify my name, it's going to return 26. If I specify Adam, I think it's going to return 27, and for Daniel it's going to return 30. Okay, so that's all about the hash function, and it's very important that we would like to avoid integer indices smaller than 0, because of course indices starts at 0 for arrays in Java and possibly in any other programming languages. Thanks for watching.